just show.
Yeah.
Because friends is not. It's not just like we friends when we're in a club popping or we chilling. Then we are friends. We are having fun. Because you actually have to see in the hard times who is there. That's when you actually get to see who care about you.
Exactly.
You get me?
So and the honesty thing as well, and like being able to resolve. But most of the times, you know, the honesty thing. Yeah, I think like you saying there's the pressure. Like I think it's like I can't be honest with you because you're not maybe ready for it. Like you said, the truth hurts.
Yeah, because the honesty hurts. Yeah, when
so it's
the
like
two people can take it in.
You as a person, you need to let that person know you're ready for honesty. Then I can be honest with you. Do you get what I'm saying? So like imagine I say something one time, and you flip, you go mad.
Yeah,
like,
next time if you have something to say, you're not gonna say it.
I can't even, because for me, I always say, it's all about human flourishing. So it's like, any way we can grow. So even if like one thing happened and I say it, it doesn't mean next time I'm gonna say the same thing. Next time I'll probably say something deeper. Be like, the first time you did it, I said this. You changed, but you didn't really change. And I'll break it down. Then we start to go deeper. But because the person doesn't show you they're ready the first time. Like,
you might not. Yeah, you might not. Next time you might not say nothing.
You can't learn. There's no human flourishing there at all.
That's true.
So if you as a person you want honesty from your friends, like you said, the truth hurts. Or if you want the truth, then you should be able to create that environment. Say like, yo, like come to, like I say that to all my friendship groups here. Like yo, like if you see something is mad, If you see that I'm moving mad, or
just tell me. Because
so if
the person that does tell you, they're those ones that care about you.
But I think as you need to have that first for someone to be able to do it.
Therefore you have to, because that person.
If you don't tell me that, if something's going mad, tell me. I'll be scared, or I'll be thinking
to tell you sometimes because you might hold back. You might hold back because you might don't want to hurt them, or you might not want them to react same way.
So everybody say they want the truth, but
the truth hurts, right? People don't want to hear it.
The truth hurts, but also create that environment where the person can tell you the truth.
Like I'll give you an advice. I rather have a friend that'll tell me facts if I do something wrong, like I was saying before, or if I might be doing something that I don't notice it, or like you just do things. Let's say I'm financially responsible, and I tend to have like a bad habit on spending, and I'll just spend money like that. And you might have a friend that they're like, let's say you buy something new, like you say, you buy a new top, and let's say, but you're so skint, like you got bills to pay, you don't really have money like that. And you have a friend that will be like, oh, your new top look actually good, man. You look, and you want to hear that. That's actually what you're looking for. You get me? So you'll be happy with that response. But then you might have a friend that don't know your situation and they actually care about you. They'll be like, yo, bro, you actually wasting money on this shit. Like, why would you even bother for? You get me? And then you'll be like, are you just hating? You get me? So then, me personally, I'll be like, that one care about me because it's actually, trying to get me to realize that actually I should be more, like, look at actually who care about you because they will show, they will show because it's like you can be in a club, get a bottle, then, you have friends that, mutual friends, they just pop up like, yeah, we're friends, we're vibing, but then the day you don't have money for a bottle, like, who's buying your drink? You get me? What? So watch them people around you, them niggas that who actually care about you. Because especially in these days, like, it's so easy to be friends, everyone is friends. We're just friends now.
See, that's what I wanted to. Like for me, like, so who would you count as a friend? Like, because it's like for me, like I feel like I have friends here that I haven't probably called in 2 years, but I call them friends. I haven't spoken to in 2 years.
I think they're not. I can say I go people as associate. I don't really, I'm kind of like we connected. No, we because that's what me friendship. Yeah, they go different levels of it. Because I feel like it's like. You can have a mutual friend, just like friend, let's say a colleague from work. You know what I mean? A colleague from work is not, you might work with them for like years. You maybe work in the same department for years and go lunch together and go pub once a while with, your group of work, whatever. But, you can't consider them as your friends as somebody you grow up with or somebody that you share deep things, about yourself, So you got to put them on a different scale as like...
But what if they were like that, then they've moved away? So like, for me, like, I think... Because I had a friend like shout out to my boy Bice. Come on,
Bice. Shout out to Bice.
He went to the Netherlands for work, innit? But like he was like my guy, like literally like he has like a pin to my card. Like he knows, like he took me to Italy to live in his parents' house, and like you know what I'm saying. So, but like we haven't spoken for 2 years, but I don't feel any type of way about it. Like if I feel like I need something right now, I'll call him straight and be like, "Gee," I'm saying. So it's like. So what would you consider? Because like for him, for someone else, they'll be like, it's been 2 years, they've moved away, so things has changed. But for me, I'm like, no,
it's still your friend. It's still your friend because it's like when the relationship ended.
Friends every day.
Nah,
Exactly.
you can't.
So
That's
it's
toxic, man.
so
You actually.
what would you consider as like when does someone become a friend? Like that's what, because I'm thinking like, because it's not for me, it's not the favor. Like I said, because that favor, it might be convenient for you, but the person probably spent like 2 seconds
just to do it, and it might be like
but for you, it's
something
like
big deal.
So you're like, oh, therefore you're my friend, but nah, it doesn't work like that. So like, I don't know, like what's like for me, like
friendship, like it's something like love, man. You don't really decide when to kind of like feel it. You build it up, because it's like sometimes you build a friendship before actually building it. Like kind of like, oh, you're my friend, so cool. Now you expect me to do things, and I expect you to do things. But really and truly, there's no history between us or things that we know we've done for each other in the past, or being there for each other to actually, kind of like say that you're my friend based on this, based on that, or you were there for me when I needed, I was there for you when you needed. And that's pretty much all, because like I said, family you don't choose, you just born in the family. But friend is the only thing you actually choose. So you gotta like choose that shit wisely. Like don't just let anyone be your friend just because they have friends in common, or because they're your neighbors, or because you are friends on Instagram. So if I meet you in the club, I have to say hi. Like
it's true. And just to branch off topic a little bit here, I always say like, like me, like there's so much things, like I'm into like space, like go into all of that stuff,
Elon Musk,
and
Musk.
Shout me. I'm into all of that stuff, but then I always say like you said, like family you can't choose, but friends you can choose. So like I'll say like things that you can't control is fine. Like if you fall short, but like your life, like you make every single decision,
Literally
so
everything.
you have to if you're born poor, like that. Now that statement makes a lot of sense to me. Say if you're born poor, it's
that's
fine.
just
life.
If you die, that's on you.
So it's like there's stuff that we can't control. There's so much stuff I would want to control. Like you want to be the president, you want to do this, but we can't control that. So that one I've left it alone. But your life is everything you can control. You can pick the friends that you want. You can pick the girl that you want to marry. You can pick the job that you want to go study for. All of that. So
all of that is up
if
to
you
you.
flop at that, it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie. But if you flop at that, there's a
because the thing is like, I believe people don't come with a game plan. You know what I mean? Because life, for the way I live life, I see life as a game. His life is a game, bro. Like for me,
I don't know why he says that.
Like the reason life is a game is like, obviously you come here with nothing. It didn't even ask to be here. But you are here, and
you put a character in the game.
You know what I mean? You make the character, and you are here. And the game of life is basically to like achieve much as you can. Not just like money wise, everything, experience much as you can, because the beauty thing about life is temporary. You get me? Like, and that's the only thing that actually should make you more like.
Because someone said when you die, everything, the totality is the experience. So it's not the money.
You don't take that shit with you in the grave. All this is gonna be going in the bin.
It's like how much fun you had.
Literally.
How much So go on,
So it's all about that. It's all about experience, and experience with people, the way you experience people as well. Because like friendship is like like when you have a girlfriend. You know the word girlfriend. So okay, you might have is more intimate. So obviously you might share whatever, but it's. If like let's say in a relationship, or if you're dating someone, and if you some people, some man them like they date a girl but they don't really like them. Like if you get what I mean, like they might like the compassion of the bond and all of that, but they might not really like to spend time with that person like that. So you get me?
It's like physical.
Just the physical attraction, like, but there's no really like. You get me? And it's like it's the same thing with friends, because same niggas some people they will select a friend, they'll choose someone, they'll start chilling with someone because for the status or for who they are. Not really because for the car they drive or they subscribe, how many followers they go on Instagram and so you wanna be around that person. But you might have a friend that might not have all of that, but they actually care about you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you might like actually push for this one just to chill with this one because he might get you more attention and that. So that's another thing you consider.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing wrong with that, but you just have to know where to draw the line, innit? If you're with someone for hype and you can be, but just know, like, then also don't have too much of that and not have someone that will be able to tell you the truth. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So
and for me, for somebody actually to validate someone, say be like, he's actually my friend, they actually have to prove it. You get me? Like, kind of the same way I'm expecting to prove it to them, not like by doing any heroic justice, but kind of like in the hard moments, you see who is there in it, and those are the one, because someone is want to be your friend or their friend, they will show it that they actually genuinely care about you. So when you see that type of like action from certain people that they actually don't owe you nothing, but they actually care about you like that. Because even like going back to the relationship thing, you know how like, you know, in life as like you are born here, you got your family and let's say your circle, your friends, people like you grow up with, but then you end marrying somebody that you don't know, it's like total stranger. You get what I mean? Then you make a family with that person, and your kids go and meet someone that's totally stranger. So that's a human being now. We're made to like, we are social animals. We like always expand. So the thing about friendship or relationship or that, it's not about the person or the people you're interacting with. It's about you. End of the day, like it's you showing yourself, or you know, for who you are and the value you got to bring to the table in the friendship or relationship or whatever. Then if people fuck with that personality, you know, it will be natural, it will be organic. You don't have to force it, because if you have to force it as a relationship, then that's toxic. It's the same as friendship, because you got toxic friends, like, you know what I mean? So just make it genuine. If you feel it's genuine, like, you know, like I said, you feel the vibe, you feel the energy.
Because sometimes like you're there, like, and you can be like, nah, this one, it's like this person's gonna cause more harm than
more
good.
drama. If they bring stress to your life, they bring problems to your life, man, just cut them off, man. Cut them off. Especially this year, like there's so much going on in life that you can't be.
It's mad, like literally you can't let nobody, like you can't come and kill yourself for nobody, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like what you were saying, I agree. Like it's good to have money, it's good to have all of this, but really and truly it's about like what you're experiencing and what you like. Because the other day I was asking like who was I asking? I was like, oh, at your age right now, do you feel like you've
achieved or you've done stuff in life?
Not even like for that age, do you feel like you've done the best that you could do
for yourself?
That's what I always ask myself. Like even before the day ends, I'm like, yo, I had 24 hours today. Like I could only maybe use like 8 hours of it, because I sleep 8 hours, you work 8 hours, so you're left with like maybe 7 hours. Did you use that 7 hours well? Like, and all of that stuff. So it's just,
even bring it back to that. That's the only difference between successful people and successful people. It's like
we're back. Sorry, it's a little cut off, but well, you wanted to say something about longevity to wrap up and stuff like that.
About the longevity with because sometimes you can tell already when you're dealing with certain people if you actually they're healthy for you or not, because it's like a relationship, bro. It's like, you know, when you're dating someone and you can tell it's toxic,
but do you think people change?
People can change, but you can't change people. You know what I mean? You can make them change. You can't people can change, but you can't change people, bro. End of the day, you can just advise someone.
Can change, but
you can change.
Okay. So when people say they're trying to change someone, it's
you can't
so
change someone.
Has to change.
You have to change, because they have to accept that they want to change for you. Let's say I can bring an example when I was dating. Let's say someone, and we have certain things that they weren't like, you know, they weren't working. It wasn't really helpful for the relationship. And just because we care about each other, we had to like kind of like find an agreement, you know, a mutual territory where we can actually, you know, because we care about each other, and that's what happened. So if you actually care about your friend or your partner that much as you say so, then you'll be willing to change certain things you do that they might not like, you know, for the relationship to actually last for the.
With the longevity to what you're saying, because I was only saying that because you're saying that, oh, if you can't see, you can see that it's not gonna. But like I was thinking, but sometimes it's like we're cool, like and like, oh yeah, like yo, this guy's calm to be around. But then I was thinking, in years' time, then they might change. So it's like, can you always see that this one's not gonna go that far, or do you?
No, you can like obviously, let's say they will show. Because you can, you know, you study people, and you see the way they move. And let's say, I make it. Let's put this example. Let's say you're someone that wanna grow in life in general. Let's say financially, physically, whatever you go going. You're somebody that tends to, you know, to strike forward. While you got some people, they actually like to stay where they are. You know, they don't like to go. So you're in the comfort zone. So if you're around those type of people a lot of time, or they're around you a lot of time. You might not see as like anything bad because they're just your friend, but really into they're just slowing down from your blessing and for you to achieve those goals. So you have to be aware of it. So it kind of like step back and be like, oh shit, wait a minute, this is not actually. So then I'm not saying distance definitely yourself from them or cut them off, but
you should find
kind of like time and kind of like say, kind of, you know.
I've got an example for that. You know, like one of my boys, like, I'll say his name, Jay. Like, he's always late.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like, we're going somewhere, and it's like, yo, I'll come to yours at 2:30.
I'll be there at 3 o'clock.
we can get to the place at 3 o'clock. Yeah. 2:25, he's like, I'm on my way to you. But where he's coming from is like 30 minutes away.
So he's like, it's gonna be that 3.
He says, yeah. So I'm thinking, but technically I can wait for him. But then, like you said, that's lowering my standards for him. You might have because I'm like, I've said I'm gonna be there at 3.
Yeah. So now
if I wait for him, I'm lowering my standards.
Yeah. And if you don't wait for him, he'll be pissed. But really and truly, you should have the right to be pissed because we agreed on the time.
Yeah.
So you're not making it there on time. If something happens, fair enough. But it's same way, So even though that might be just to go somewhere, but in life is the same thing. Yeah. Because you might slow yourself down to bring other people on. Because I always do that thing, like where I sacrifice my time or certain things, like to help others. Yeah. But they don't really have nothing to give me or help me with when I need it. Yeah. So that type of relationship, it doesn't really help your growth, that's all about.
With the longevity one, because I'm a bit confused because like you're saying. You should be able to tell that if this is gonna go.
Yeah, long or no, you can tell. Therefore, you can tell. I mean, like
But that's when I was saying that people change. So.
But if you see the change, if you don't see the change, and if you see that there's no effort being put in there to actually try to change, or you don't see them, they actually try to change for their best, for themselves, then you shouldn't be around them that much. I'm not saying cut them off completely, I get kind of like give more value to your time. You know what I mean?
I think it was more of like. Because I get it. Because sometimes when you meet someone, I'm not going to lie, you can tell, you should be able to tell that, yo, if this is going to go far or not. But then what I don't understand is like, as time is going on, you think, yo, I don't think this will go far. But then you're like, yo, like this person's changed,
If he's changing, for the better, then therefore you can learn from that, Because the thing I can say about heroes and idols, you look up to them because they do things that you haven't done. That's the only difference. Not because they're better than you or anything. Because Chris Brown, all these rappers, that what I mean. They're humans are us. You get me? So it's like so therefore you should just trying to do something similar, which is make yourself proud. You know what I mean? Kind of like look up to yourself. But obviously you haven't done much to do so. But kind of like get yourself in that position to be that somebody that you look up to. You get me? That's somebody that if he wasn't you would be their friend. You would want to be their friend because for the way they. So
you look at yourself and be like, would that be my own friend?
You get me? Before you actually seek for validation or before you actually try to be friend of others, kind of like, will I actually chill with myself? No,
and because someone was saying that to a girl, like before you sleep with a guy, look, would you be proud to have a kid just like that guy?
Yeah.
Because.
It's like
it's not like you're gonna get pregnant every time, but it's like that could happen. So you looking at that guy that you're about to sleep with, would you be proud enough to have a son just like him?
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna be proud to have a son just like him, then
don't even
niggas not chopping.
Same goes for guys as well, though. Same goes for man. Same goes for man.
You look at a girl and you think, yo,
well, I would like my daughter to be like
that girl, and it's like nah. Then it's like, yo. There's no point, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, man, they don't think, niggas don't think with head, you know what I mean? You just like, fuck it, just have fun, I don't care. But while girls, they tend to take everything more deeper. So, that's the main thing. Just study people around you and don't let everyone, into your personal life like that. Because people can come and go every time. So, who's your friend today might be your enemy tomorrow. So, you get me?
So, what you're saying is when people come and go, like, normally, they take something to go.
It takes something, so they might use that something against you in years to come.
Even the Richy, that's what I was saying about the space here. Even you don't have to say something to the person, but if they're in your space, they can take away that. Yeah, when I was in Richy's space, he's like this, he's like this. You might not have spoken to them, but they will take away that. Yeah, he moves like this. He's that type of guy. Like his energy is this. This. So it's true. And imagine you talking to them. So you basically gifted them like a whole thing.
While they might not have nothing to give you and they just But it's like the concept about giving someone money as the homeless people. When you if the person is in need, you can tell when it's genuine. That's what I mean. So watch who is actually your friend because they actually, like I said, genuinely care about you or they genuinely fuck with you for who you are. First of all, if you have to change to be liked by others. Then is that you going against your own self? Just to be liked. So first of all, be before you actually even try to get a relationship with people or make other people like you or friends, whatever. Like I say, just fix that relationship with yourself first before you actually give that
Accept
commitment
yourself
to.
first, then.
Therefore, to find yourself and find, you know. So because sometimes when people say something about you, you might, you know, you take that personally, and you should, if you know yourself and you know where you are, and you know you shouldn't really let that into you, especially if they don't say with a bad intention or, you know. And especially me personally, if my friends if they criticize me, I prefer that, you get me, because that shows you that you actually care about me. Because if I'm doing it wrong, you don't say nothing about it.
Something nice.
Like,
I don't believe that. I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
For example, if my friend is dating someone, or female or male friend, they're dating someone, and they're not actually moving right with them, even though I'm not the person dating that girl or boy, whatever, I'll be like, nah, bro, you're not moving right, because I know the consequence that's gonna come after when you get caught, or things will come up. Then you're gonna be belling nigga like, yo, this happened, and it's expecting you to, like, you know what I mean? I mean, like, bro, before that happens, you know, pile up and sort your shit out, you know, and another nigga will be like, yo, you're the G because you're doing what you're doing. But then when you have issue with your girlfriend,
when shit hits the fan,
you get me?
He's not gonna.
You gotta be the one smelling that shit, nigga. So move steady, man. Move steady and study people around you.
Come on,
that's the main thing. Study people around you and see who's healthy for your life, man. Who's healthy for you? If they're not healthy, man, just move and take them up. That's the main thing.
Yo, guys, we're gonna end it here, man. We're gonna bring in you more, and also like, if you want us to discuss something as well, because like we're full of knowledge,
business,
anything,
money, health. Relationship,
but we're
fitness.
Gonna be doing more of that, but if you have like a specific thing you want us to talk about,
like specific topic,
just bring it up, comment below, and we will do all of that, man. But like I said, it's your boy E Best. I'm signing out.
Richy Rich.
Come on, man. On that note,
catch up again.
Come on, man. Peace.